G'day and welcome back. Let's play some more Hearts of Iron 4 as the aggressive Aussies. It's been a long time since we've been able to do anything. We've just been watching and playing around with the diplomatic things. So we staged a coup in the British Empire, so they're now fascist. Still at war with us though, unfortunately. And at the moment, there's 4 current wars in the world and the fascists are winning them all. Even the Japanese are technically winning against the Soviets. Alright, more research speed. Good for us. Next up. Do we want rockets? Sure, why not? Research that. So, 266 days for the nuclear bombs. Construction up here is going to take longer than that. So we're going to need to make sure that at least one of these gets done. Repairing one. Repair is taking a hell of a long time. Well, scraping the barrel really doesn't help. Okay, recruitment is slowed down by scraping the barrel as well, isn't it? Doesn't tell us here. Type here to change current line prefix. Why would we care? Alright, putting notes in for yourself or something. 8th of July 45 and 30th of December. Increase the number of serial training divisions. No, that's not what I was trying to do. I want that to be infinite. That one. That's what we want. No infantry equipment. What? Holy crap, seriously? We had so much. As soon as you start using it, it disappears. I guess that's how it works. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So they're going to actually take a lot longer. You're saying you have the equipment now though. There's 0. How quickly are we producing it? It's being made. We can destroy these, pump them into this. That should work a lot better. That's slowed down, so we could cull them off as well. We are wanting to use some light tanks. When we... Why are you saying you're not being used? Light tank. Is that not what we're using in the cavalry? It is. So I guess just because we're not using them right now. Alright. Should probably get better tanks as well. They're slightly outdated. Not that Australia is particularly well known for its tanks. Maybe its submarines. Alright, Germany. Romania is pushing very close to Moscow. Don't know why Germany keeps handing everything over to Romania. The legionaries, the fascists. We've dropped down to 28% as well. Let's have a look. Nationalist Spain controls its capital at least. British and the Yanks are still in there. Pushing on this at the moment. 3 divisions. That's not enough. Alright, Paris is still French, so the Germans need to focus on their west sometimes. If we had to join the Axis instead of creating our own, what you call it? Can't even think of the word now. Alliance. Faction is the word I was looking for. So instead of creating our own faction, we should have just accepted the German offer. It would have worked out a lot better. We would have been able to see what was happening up here. Alright, I want to see Moscow fall. Just go surround it. Surely that's what you're thinking. Creeping forward very slowly. Keep an eye on when these guys finish. 30th of December, yep. Right, improved oil plant. Let's go ahead and get super advanced oil plants. Formation flying's coming. And experimental rocketry as well. So I guess we could build rocket base and fire at the Netherlands. Although we're having trouble building things anyway, so no. Join these guys up. So we finished making the heavy cruiser. Right, HMAS Perth. Perfect. That was, these dudes green, fresh. That was the one that was here. As soon as we got the manpower it finished. I had completely forgotten about it. Right, in 10 months we get another destroyer. So that could be good. Empire of the Platypus. Can we bring these guys back? If we cancel your orders. Can bring you back to Sydney. We can. Hopefully they won't get destroyed on the way over. Air support mission efficiency needs to go up. Experimental rocketry is about to finish. Et voila. So let's go for some rocket engines. Sure. Research slot available. No, it's not. Thank you. Atomic research, minus 2%. Alright, nuclear bombs, 224 days. Just tell us when it's going to finish, not how long until it finishes. Oh. Again, speed 5 is just killing the frame rate. It's completely unusable. Right, what have we got? Resistance to occupation on the North Island. Again, we're already up at 6%. Don't care. If they revolt, they revolt. We're not getting much from them anyway. How much do we get from 0.4% from eligible non-core population when you're scraping the barrel? Alright, well, these guys are back. Well, actually, you know what? We can keep them over there, because we're going to do paratroopers anyway. Go ahead and garrison these. No, we keep going back and forward, but that's fine. Alright, Netherlands still aren't pushing back into the stuff we took. They don't seem to care about Sulawesi. Ooh, Iran. Iran are pushing the Soviets back. Slowly. Looks like they might try and surround them in the Caucasus. Romania, almost taken Moscow. Still a couple of provinces in. But they're across the river, so they should hopefully be able to surround this. Surround some guys down here. No intel on this combat. None on that either. Why does that have a question mark and this is blank? Alright, and there are Russians. These little spots around here. Yeah, they should take some serious losses there. Germany has that. Kiev's been given over to Romania. Weird. How many Romanians are there? There's only 3 or something. Yeah, 2. So I doubt it was them that took that. Right, the Germans have surrounded whatever army it is in here. Probably the Americans. Oh, they've done another invasion. They're pushing out Belgium and the Netherlands again. And, yeah, it's the British army. They came up to about here before because they were getting a bit close to Berlin. And they've done another push down this side. The United States. Let's try and take them back. We can actually check on that. Nationalist Spain has 4 divisions. A lot of casualties. The Americans to 580,000. New Zealand and Vichy France lost the same number. See, that's what seems weird. I don't know where New Zealand got this many men from. How did they suffer as many casualties as France, who capitulated? They actually have some men now. The British Raj still has a lot of guys. Netherlands, yeah. Alright, so this is only going in our favour because of the other fascists and what they're doing. Really looks like the Yanks just went for a run up through there to try and reach Paris. Broke through German lines and they just let them go. They still haven't cut them off yet. Little occupied in the east. I guess they're trying to take Moscow, but even if they do that, they're going to need to do a lot of other stuff to get the 90% they need. Mikhail Kalinin. Alright. Modify the government. What would we go for? Military staff. Reduce. No, we'll gain experience. Alright, better construction. We can go for the last one. Research is 180 days off. Going for dive bombing. Rocket engines. Sounds good. Alright, so we just got a navy there. When? This was the end of the year, wasn't it? And these guys in July. So, the infantry equipment problem. Are we like giving it to somebody? Finish dive bombing. Okay. More ground support. Where will we find out? Here. I don't think we have any lend leases. It was just with Japan we were doing it. Military access. We're improving relations. Rocket engines. We'll go for jet engines or... Is this actually improved? Rocket artillery and... Rocket artillery. Let's go for jet aircraft. Alright. Staging a coup against the US. That should finish soon, shouldn't it? June of next year. Alright, in the faction, fighting an offensive war, staging a coup, non-aggression pact. They are improving relations with us. Who's that? Siam. Military access, and yeah, so infantry equipment is filled. We have 0 stored, so how's that work out? We just happen to be using exactly what we need, I guess. Alright, Japan, it's kind of holding still. This is crumbling a little. That's where they're getting pushed back. Siamese Empire is in the Axis, so they'll help out Japan when they can. Iran are trying to push up. The Germans are keeping a little bit now. It's a victory point. Worth 3. Moscow itself is worth 50. What would that be as a percentage? It's got 10. 1. How do you find out the total victory points? I assume they don't add up to 100 for a country. We can't see, because we're not at war with him, how close he is to capitulating. Yep, they made it through to Paris, and now the Germans are closing the land behind them. A few Germans there, Spanish, Americans, Italians. Ooh, the British landed in Italy, right next to Rome. It's a little rude. What do we have here? Hungary. Hungary have a front against Greece. Greece, who before were boosting fascism in. They have no faction, they may as well join us. non-aligned have a war that may be drawn into. Yep. So they have an election next year. It's going to be way too far off for them to become fascist. And what was happening with the United States? They just had their election. Lost the election, but coup will finish in June next year. Alright, our construction of the nuclear plant. 56% completed, 23rd of February. This gives us a couple of months to stock up some enriched uranium before our nuclear weapons program is ready. 150 days from now. Alright, and this month we're supposed to get some paratroopers. So, who's this guy? He is the better one. We'll just put Leslie in there, and we'll create the new one with the paratroopers when they come out. Naval dockyards. Yeah, what are we doing? Trying to make a destroyer without oil or steel. That'll take a while. Airplanes being used for upgrades. Still a lot to be done, but that's okay. We do have a crazy amount of actual surplus planes. We're at 1,000 out of 1,000 because we had the manpower for them. And nearly 1,000 reserve. Bomb fleets in ports, bomb ships in area. I think we're just going to do close air support. Day or night. No retreat. Alright, advanced oil plants. So we can do resource gain efficiency. Sure. So not sure exactly what that does, but sounds useful. (23rd of December). They should be ready. Was it 30th? 25th, Christmas Day, tomorrow. Train some Marines as well. We're going to cancel that. We're going to have these ones done. After these paratroopers are finished, we're just going to train Marines instead. Alright, jet engine research is complete. Which means we can go ahead to the air, research some jet fighters. Seriously? We do you up there? Not production, recruitment. Northern Territory. True. Alright, Marines will come to this base as well. Cavalry will change to there. Alright, so we've got our 5 stack here. We can pretty much immediately use these, can we not? Let's put them in here with the Thomas Bellamy. And we'll want to go ahead and put a paradropper order in to land somewhere we'll be able to actually take. Do it from here to British Parliament debates intervention in the Benelux. Having learned from the Great War, the British will not underestimate the strategic value of the Benelux region. Potential risks. Show us the Benelux region. It was already German, because it's not anymore. Netherlands have popped back out. British Parliament has debated the possibility of military intervention, while the political implications heavily weigh on Edward VIII. Several decisive arguments were delivered before it was decided that the rest of the debate should be conducted in closed chambers. Such an intervention would irrevocably change the political landscape of Western Europe. Okay, I guess that's just been available because Amsterdam's released. They have pushed the French back again though. Alright, we are going to go for this airbase. What? Click to select the source. I selected the source. There. Oh, that is still ours. Okay, that makes sense then. So that's our source. And we want to go to over the area marked. There is no area marked. Alright, well, you have to remember how to do paradrops then. But I'm going to take a short break here. So, thanks for watching. Hope you're enjoying it. Let me know what you think in the comments below. And I hope to see you again soon. See you later.